Hey guys, I'm Everett. Welcome back to the channel. Now today on the old Bshagginwagon here, I'm gonna try a little trick that hopefully it works. Perhaps you all have seen some videos where guys have taken deflated footballs, basketballs, put them inside I've seen one on a pickup truck and another on a door. Put those inflated or deflated balls in there, pumped them up, and popped dents out. I'll show you here in just a second, but perhaps you can see it a little closer when I get the camera on over here. But got a pretty nasty dent. All right, hopefully you can see what I'm working with here. See the gap here between this body side molding and the door. And there's the heart of the dent right in there. And there's that bit of a crease I was talking about. So I'm going to use my secret weapon here. Hopefully it works, and that is I'm going to be using this rascal right here. I'm going to say the vast majority of you don't know what this is. This is a plumbing test ball. There again, me being a retired plumber. Know a thing or two about these. Never tried it for this, but what plumbers use this for is, as the name implies, a plumber's test ball. Stick that in the plumbing system. Pump it up. This one's a 4-inch for 4-inch pipe. Stick it in that 4-inch pipe. Pump it up with air, and you've got a temporary plug there. Then you can test your plumbing system, and then with water typically is what you test it with. You can do air, but typically water. So then once your test is complete, you just deflate this ball, pull it out of your system, and you're ready to go. What I hope to do here is when I bought the car, the window was down, and so first thing I did was I took the door panel off on the inside. Excuse me, and had to take the window regulator assembly here out. Fortunately, nothing was broken. It was just I don't know how long it had been set with the window down, but quite some time. So I got the window working nicely. My last video you saw where I got in there and got the side view mirror remounted. Had to reach up inside of here to reach the bolt for that. There's the operator for the mirror. So what I hope to do is take this plumber's plug, get it positioned up in here, and start inflating it, and hopefully I see that dent pop out, or at least most of it. So let me get set up here, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, let's see what this thing's going to do. I'm somewhat excited, but also somewhat apprehensive. Try to take it easy here. I'm not too worried about the plumber's plug blowing up, but I will. Let's see. I'm going to start inflating it now. Let's see what happens. I don't know if that's picking up on the camera, but there's definite movement in that door skin. Looks like I may have to reposition the plug a little more down in this area. It seems like I'm getting some good movement here, but I need to probably move it on down there. I'm going to pump it just a tad more where it's currently located. It's definitely moving. I've kind of peeked inside on the inside of the door. I want to make sure I'm not pushing it on the outside here, but bulging it out towards the inside of the car. So. Hook. I don't know if that got picked up on the camera or not, but there's a definite pop. I'm going to deflate the plug and move it a little more forward and more down and see what happens. So bear with me just a minute. All right, I've pulled the plug out from inside the door. As you can see there, I've squeezed it while I press the valve core here. Get this thing a little flatter. Hopefully I can get it more right in there. All right, let's see what we got now. I see it moving there. Well, I don't know about you all, but wow, that was pretty darn good to me. Yes, sir. I'll take that all day long. I see there's one little spot right here. I don't know that I can get that with the plumber's ball. I am thinking about investing in some cheap P.D.R. rods, perhaps some glue sticks, but that was dramatic as all get out to me. So, all right, well, let me reposition the camera here. Make sure that now everything's looking good inside here on the inside of the door frame. So, be back in just a second. All right, as you can see here, all right, as you can see, in my enthusiasm, I kind of overlooked this area. And there is that dent is in there as well. So I've repositioned that test plug up to where I kind of using this side mirror as my point of reference. And I hope that I've gotten that ball repositioned in this area. So I'm going to start pumping it up and see what happens here. Oh. that get picked up on the camera. There was definitely another pop. Get it repositioned in here. Even if I have to leave it at this, I'm really satisfied. It is looks so much better than it did. So keep playing at it here. Being pop coming back out. I don't know if it picked up on camera there a minute or so ago, but there was some popping and cracking. And this area right through here came on out pretty nicely now. So now I'll reposition the camera, but I want to get my plug up in this area. Let's see what happens here. I got something. Looks like I can't quite tell. If I could get one back in there just a little bit. You can see this there. That's a little bit better view. You can see that gap between the bottom of the trim and the door. Up top, that gap is virtually gone now. Wish I'd gotten you a shot of that before. But up on top, that gap is gone. So another thing I've read, seen on these various YouTubes is applying some heat to the area will sometimes help. Perhaps I should have done that from the get-go. But I've got my heat gun out now. I'm going to put a little heat on this and reposition my test ball inside. See if we can get that part out. I hope you true P.D.R. guys aren't sitting at home or in your office or shop and just cringing at this retired plumber going about it in this method. I understand a lot of times the reason you heat a panel like that is to prevent the paint from chipping. Don't think we have to worry about that on the old Bshagginwagon here. So now if I can get this plug repositioned here, I can definitely feel the heat on the back side of that panel now. Not picking up on camera probably. I can see the panel moving. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to deflate the ball again. This is looking pretty good. So now I'm left with a low spot here, a little low spot there, and I've still got this pretty deep low spot here. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do much with the test ball, but let me deflate this ball. All right, I've gotten my test ball all put away and what have you. I'm really pleased the way this turned out. Probably should have taken this shot as the before and after, but no, that greatly, in my opinion, improved the appearance of it. Again, those of you that's not a patina fan, you're not going to like it anyway. So with that said, hang on here. Let me get positioned one more time and we'll get out of here. Well, guys, there you have it. Again, I'm just really excited about the way that turned out. I do have this one nasty spot now. We all been down that road where you don't start seeing all those dimples and warts on something until you get rid of that big one that you can't take your eye off of, and now all of a sudden you start seeing all those other little pesky ones. But again, I'm on experiment with some of the P.D.R tools, get some the glue stick things, pull tabs that you use a glue and try to pull it. Even the rods. I know that's a skill and something that comes with practice and experience on this whole P.D.R thing. But I think it's a good candidate to learn on. So thank you all for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe down there. And so see you on the next one. Thanks.